My name's Miranda, and I have been working with the literacy department as a volunteer for about 5 years. One thing that I think is probably better than a school setting was the fact that we could do it after work. Both of my learners both had jobs, so it was really hard to do any sort of things when a school environment would be open. So a lot of times we were doing night sessions after work hours or on the weekends, which really helped, I think, the learners be able to get the time they needed.
My name is Paul Cruz, and I was in the program for 2 years. I learned about the program through the internet. The steps I took to get started in the program was I filled out the email questionnaire, which got me connected with Laura from the program, who introduced me to my tutor, Miranda.
So my name is Annette Aurelia, and I've been a literacy tutor with the Sacramento Library for 3 years. I realized reading is really important to me, and I wanted to make sure that everyone would be able to read. So I signed up for the Literacy Tutoring Project.
My name is Chuck Aurelia. I've been in the area for 3 years, and I've been tutoring with the library for 2 of those years. Adults come with the desire to learn and the interest and the ability to learn, but they also come with all of their real-world problems. And you don't see that in kids at school. They hide problems, they don't share them with anyone. Adults have no choice, but you can see when they're not comfortable. If you're working or just talking with someone for months on end, you get pretty familiar. They're facing big problems as they're trying to lift themselves up in their educational status.
My name is Patricia Davis, and I started the literacy program over 5 years ago. I didn't know how to read, and thanks to the literacy program, it really helped me and encouraged me to go to school and get my high school diploma.
My name is Matt Pendergast, and I got into the tutoring program. One evening I was looking on the internet for different possible volunteer opportunities, and I found posting on a website where they were looking for a volunteer tutor through the literacy program. And then once I started at the library, they had the library volunteer coordinator who worked with me extensively.
My goals when I started the program was to complete my HiSET testing to get into community college so I could pursue nursing. I was supported by my tutor. She never gave up on setting up the meetings, texting me nonstop, like, hey, Paul, how are you doing? Checking up on me always, so that kept me pretty motivated.
I got a lot of support when I became a tutor. The library staff would have trainings with us. They would regularly check in about ideas on how to help students and while they're learning. Did they have any test anxiety, anything along those lines? So the library department was very helpful.
My learning experience was really hard for me because I didn't understand because of my disability, learning disability, suffering from dyslexia.
Literacy tutoring has become a sense of purpose for me. I retired and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. It's so important in retirement to stay social and to continue to think. And so that's been a real help for me. But it also gives a sense of purpose and that giving back to the community that I think is so important, especially now.
So I really think that more programs like this will encourage people and help people because there's a lot of people that's disabled and don't quite understand. My goals now is it changed a lot because I have more confidence about myself. I know that I can do things because, by learning, it teaches me. At first, I didn't even know how to use a computer, but I know now.
Right now, I am a student at Sacramento City College. I am completing my prerequisites for nursing, and hopefully by January of 25, I am accepted at Roseman Nursing University.